reached the lake past midnight, following the forest road, with the tent tied to the rooftop and the backseat overfilled. There was moonlight on the water, there were pines against the stars, and the violet-colored mountains looked impossibly far. We made camp beside the shoreline, lit a lantern near the trees, and the whole wide world grew quieter with the cooling mountain breeze. We'd carried too much hurry, we had lived too close to walls. Now the water held the heavens, and we didn't speak at all. At the Violet Lake camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the fire makes a circle and the night belongs to you. At the Violet Lake camp, let the distant world grow small. We have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. Coffee steaming near the shore, our old vehicle stood silent with its windows open wide. I walked barefoot to the water, felt the cold around my feet, watched the sunlight break in pieces every time the small waves moved. There were no signs or directions, no reception, no alarm, only mountains in the distance and the coffee in my palms. Maybe peace is not escaping, maybe peace is making room for the life beneath the noise that has been waiting to resume. At the Violet Lake camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the fire makes a circle and the night belongs to you. At the Violet Lake camp, let the distant world grow small. We have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. Followed stones around the shoreline, found a trail behind the reeds, where the forest opened briefly to a field of mountain green. From the ridge we saw our campsite, just a lantern by the blue, and I understood how little we require to feel renewed. When we pack the tent tomorrow, when the gravel road returns, I will carry this blue silence past the traffic and the turns. Not a picture, not a landmark, not a place that I can own, just a violet lake inside me I can visit when I'm home. At the Violet Lake camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the sunrise crosses water and the morning starts anew. At the Violet Lake camp, though the distant road may call, we have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. At the Violet Lake camp, I can hear the water move, and the silence in the valley feels like something honest too.
kept the map inside the glove box, folded where the highway bent. Every mark became a memory, every road a place I'd been. I had learned to travel lightly, one old jacket, one guitar, never asking for a passenger, never staying anywhere.
I kept my map beside the window, full of circles drawn in blue. Every line became a question, every road led somewhere new.
I had driven past the coastline, walked the valleys on my own, never thinking I would meet you where the mountain rivers flowed. You were standing near the trailhead,
you were making coffee there.
We compared our fading road maps,
found the same road everywhere.
Two maps, one road, two old stories left untold. One more mountain in the distance, one more evening turning gold.
Two maps, one road,
we don't need to travel alone. Every mile becomes much warmer when another heart comes home. We put both our packs together, made a campsite near the lake. You prepared the evening fire, I made bread upon the flame.
We had both known years of leaving, we had both grown used to space. Still the quiet felt much different with the fire upon your face.
In the morning we went hiking, followed water through the pine. You walked slowly near the ridgeline, I kept matching your old stride. Neither one of us was younger, neither needed to pretend. We had simply found a traveler who could understand the bend.
We don't promise fixed directions,
we don't promise we won't roam,
but the road can keep on changing
while we make the road our home. Two maps, one road, two old stories left untold. One more mountain in the distance, one more evening turning gold.
Two maps, one road,
we don't need to travel alone. Every mile becomes much warmer when another heart comes home. I've traveled far enough to know that distance cannot make you whole.
I've walked alone enough to know that love should never be controlled.
So keep your map and keep your freedom.
You keep yours and I'll keep mine.
We can choose the road together without leaving ourselves behind. Two maps, one road, two long lives and one shared glow. One more campfire in the mountains, one more place we both can know. Two maps, one road, let the wild horizon show. Love can travel without chains and still become a kind of home. smoke in the morning, snow beneath the porch, coffee warming by the window, little fire in the hearth, mountain fog beyond the cedar, boots are drying by the wall. For a while the world is nowhere and I don't miss it at all. Pine smoke morning, keep the valley low, let the timber walls surround me, let the quiet mountain grow. Pine smoke morning, I have nowhere to run. There is enough life in this cabin, the slowly rising sun. I can hear the kettle singing, hear a branch release its snow. Every sound becomes much clearer where the city cannot go. Maybe distance isn't lonely, maybe solitude is room, where the heart can finally hear itself beneath the cedar moon. Pine smoke morning, there is enough life in this cabin and the slowly rising sun. There's a lantern in the timber, golden underneath the trees. I can see it through the branches, moving softly with the breeze. I have walked since early morning, climbed beyond the final bend, and that little point of amber feels like meeting an old friend. Lantern in the timber, burn a little brighter now. Lead me through the fading forest, lead me where the trail runs out. Lantern in the timber, I have followed colder skies. Tonight your little circle feels like sunrise in the night. Inside the stove is breathing, someone left dry wood nearby. There's a note that says stay welcome underneath the mountain mountain sky. Sometimes hope is not a highway, not a map or a giant sign. Sometimes hope is one small lantern at exactly the right time. Lantern in the timber. Tonight your little circle feels like sunrise in the night. There was a trail beyond the lake that wasn't printed on the map. It disappeared behind the willows, then continued through the grass. I had planned to stay beside the water, make my coffee, rest my knees, but the narrow path kept calling from the shadow of the trees. So I left the vehicle by the shoreline, took my jacket and my pack, followed stones along the river, never once looked fully back. I've spent years obeying pathways, choosing roads somebody knew. Now the unmarked trail before me felt like something honest too. On the trail beyond the lake, every step became a break from the life that moved too quickly, from the choices made in haste. On the trail beyond the lake, I could feel the old ground shake, not beneath the mountain granite, but inside the man I'd made. At the top I found a meadow, high above the waterline, full of wind and yellow flowers, full of late September light. There was no dramatic summit, no great monument or sign, only grass beneath the clouds and enough room for my mind. I sat down beside a boulder, ate an apple, drank some rain, and the absence of achievement felt more peaceful than a name. Not all roads require a finish, not all climbs require a prize. Sometimes walking is sufficient when it opens up the sky. On the trail beyond the lake, every step became a break from the life that moved too quickly, from the choices made in haste. On the trail beyond the lake, I could feel the old ground shake, not beneath the mountain granite, but inside the man I'd made. chased enough horizons, I have hurried toward enough. I have learned that getting farther doesn't always mean you've grown. Now I walk to feel the weather, now I camp to hear the night. Now I travel not for distance, but to see my living right. On the trail beyond the lake, I let go of what could wait. Every mountain gave me silence, every silence gave me space. On the trail beyond the lake, nothing needed to be changed. I just needed one wild pathway where I could become unnamed. Snow has covered all the steps now, filled the old tracks from last night. Morning hangs above the timber in a clean and colorless light. I pull another log beside me, watch the sparks become and go. Nothing outside needs an answer, nothing underneath the snow. Snow on the steps, let the whole road disappear. Let the mountain close around me. Let the silence settle here. Snow on the steps, nothing calling from below. I can stay beside the fire till the valley starts to glow. There are footprints from a fox trail near the frozen water line, and they vanish at the spruce trees like a thought that changed its mind. Every track becomes a story, even those we cannot read. Maybe mystery is enough when we stop demanding what it means. Snow on the steps, I can stay beside the fire till the valley starts to glow. Rain on apartment 3, soft above my head. A book is open on the couch, a blanket on the bed. Someone's cooking down the hallway, garlic drifting through the air. And the storm outside keeps knocking like an old friend on the stairs. Rain on apartment 3, you can stay with me. Keep the world beyond the doorway, keep the afternoon easy. Rain on apartment 3, I have nowhere else to be. There's a kind of quiet freedom when the weather sets you free. I can hear the upstairs footsteps, I can hear the water run. Every ordinary noise becomes a rhythm of its own. I once dreamed of bigger houses, open roads and wider views. Now this little rented window has enough sky coming through. Rain on apartment 3, you can stay with me. Keep the world beyond the doorway, keep the afternoon easy. Happen anywhere, even briefly, even small. Sometimes 4 familiar walls are more than enough to hold us all. Rain on apartment 3, I have nowhere else to be. There's a kind of quiet freedom when the weather sets you free. Old wool blanket round my shoulders, coffee cooling near the fire. Wind is moving through the spruce trees, higher, softer than much higher. There's a storm across the mountain, but inside the cabin glows. And I feel the kind of comfort only colder weather knows. Wool blanket, keep the winter out. Wrap me in a quieter world where I can hear myself. Wool blanket, fire burning low. Some nights warmth is all the answer that a tired heart needs to know. I used to think that being strong meant never needing shelter. Now I know the strongest hearts still need somewhere warm together. Rest is not surrender, warmth is not a weaker way. Even mountains where the snow falls till the spring returns someday. Wool blanket, some nights warmth is all the answer that a tired heart needs to know.
was smoke inside her jacket from a fire 2 nights old. There was gravel in the footwell, there was mountain morning cold. She had parked beside the river where the road became a trail, set her tent beneath the cedar, watched the daylight slowly fail. She made dinner on the tailgate, played an old song on guitar, and the dark became much kinder underneath a field of stars. She had left without explaining, she had gone without a plan, not to vanish from her old life, just to feel herself again. Smoke in her jacket, mountain dust upon her hands, coffee by the open doorway, one small fire upon the land. Smoke in her jacket, every road became a thread, leading back towards something living she had almost left for dead. In the morning she went climbing, followed deer tracks through the frost. Every mile removed a question, every turn returned a thought. She remembered being younger, always asking where she'd land. Now she trusted every season that had changed her where she stood. At the ridge the wind grew stronger, pulled her silver-streaked hair free, and she laughed into the valley like the girl she used to be. Age had never taken wonder, only changed the way it came. Not as fire across the darkness, but a slower, steadier flame. Smoke in her jacket, mountain dust upon her hands, coffee by the open doorway, one small fire upon the land. Smoke in her jacket, every road became a thread, leading back towards something living she had almost left for dead. She had held their lives in place. Now the wilderness reminded her she also needed space. There is nothing wrong with leaving for a little while alone. Sometimes distance is the pathway that returns a woman home. Smoke in her jacket, golden sunrise on the van. Every road became a promise she could make herself again. Smoke in her jacket, she would keep it when she left. A little trace of mountain fire near the beating of her chest. Her boots know every kind of weather, mud and gravel, rain and snow. They have crossed the alpine meadows, they have walked where few will go. There's a compass in her jacket, there's a notebook in her pack, and she never leaves the mountain with the things she carries back. She has slept beside the ocean, she has camped beneath the pine. She has watched the desert sunset turn the whole horizon wine. She no longer walks for proving that her heart is brave or strong. She just follows where the wild roads make her breathe and feel like home. Her boots know the way through the mist and through the gray, past the river, past the ridgeline, past the ending of the trail. Her boots know the way, she can trust another day. Every mountain leaves a story, every road removes a way. She left her vehicle near the timber, tied her hair against the wind, followed tracks across the hillside where the yellow grass grew thin. At the lake she made her coffee, set her backpack on a stone, listened to the water moving, glad that she had come alone. Not from anger, not from sadness, not to run from what she'd known, only to remember silence was a language of its own. She has learned that being lonely is not solitude at all. One can feel alone in cities, one can feel complete outdoors. Her boots know the way through the mist and through the gray, past the river, past the ridgeline, past the ending of the trail. Her boots know the way, she can trust another day. Every mountain leaves a story, every road removes a way. She should choose a safer life, keep her journeys close to highways, keep the wildness out of sight. But the woman in the mirror knew the person she became was shaped by every lonely campsite, every road without a name. Her boots know the way through the cold and through the rain. She has nothing left to prove now, she just wants to walk again. Her boots know the way toward the closing light of day. Every mountain leaves a story, every road removes a way.
The old defender wore the mountain and the scratches on its side. Red dust gathered on the windows, cedar needles caught inside. I had bought it near the border from a man with silver hair. He said, treat the road with patience and she'll take you anywhere. So I drove beyond the blacktop, past the farms and cattle gates, where the gravel climbed the foothills and the daylight started late. Every dent became a story, every mile became a line, and the vehicle grew older at exactly the speed of mine. On the old Defender road, where the wild grass meets the stone, where the tires cross the river and the signal disappears. On the old Defender road, I can leave the noise below, with a tent behind the driver and another place to go. I found a campsite near the timber, parked beneath the leaning pine, built a fire from fallen cedar, made some coffee before night. The stars came out beyond the ridges, one by one above the hood, and the silence after driving felt as honest as it could. I slept inside the back compartment, boots and jacket near my head. Woke before the early sunlight painted every mountain red. I've stayed in rooms with polished windows, I've slept beneath expensive roofs. Still no place has felt more peaceful than a vehicle in the woods. On the old Defender road, where the wild grass meets the stone, where the tires cross the river and the signal disappears. On the old Defender road, I can leave the noise below, with a tent behind the driver and another place to go. Brought a narrow crossing, water running clear and fast. So I stopped and walked the river, let the harder current pass. I have learned the wild won't hurry for the plans inside my head, and a patient road will carry farther than a reckless step. Someday rust will take the body, someday parts will be too rare. Someday I will lack the strength to follow roads that disappear. But tonight the tank is half full and the mountain air is cold. There's a narrow trail before me and enough daylight to go. On the old Defender road, every scratch is something known. Every mile that left me dusty made the wider world feel home. On the old Defender road, I have finally come to know home can be a fire beside you and a vehicle on the road. On the old Defender road, let the wild horizon show. There are still 1,000 places for an older heart to go. forced down the pain. I was reading old directions when the weather called my name. Coffee cooling by the paperback, gray light resting on the floor. I don't know what I was looking for, I don't need to anymore. Some days come to move us, some days ask us to remain. Rain between the lines, wash the hurry from my mind. Let the afternoon move slowly, leave tomorrow far behind. Rain between the lines, turn the silence into time. I can hear myself much clearer when the whole world stays inside. Cars are passing through the water, headlights trembling in the street. Someone runs beneath an umbrella, someone waits beneath a tree. I am safe behind the window with the kettle breathing low, and the rain keeps turning everything into somewhere I can go. Rain between the lines, wash the hurry from my mind. Let the afternoon move slowly, leave tomorrow far behind. Let the clouds stay until evening, let the rooftop keep the sound. Sometimes peace is not escaping, it's just staying where you're found. Rain between the lines, wash the hurry from my mind. I can hear myself much clearer when the whole world stays inside. I woke before the clocks could find me, before the street had learned the light. The kettle sang across the kitchen, soft against the fading night. A pale blue morning filled the window, coffee warming both my hands. And all the things I thought were urgent didn't seem to make demands. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign. I only need this moment to arrive in its own time. First cup before dawn, stay a little while. Turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, There are footprints on the floorboards. There are books beside the chair. There are small unfinished stories quietly waiting everywhere. I used to think the good life had to happen somewhere far. Now I find it in the sunlight, falling softly where we are. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign. I only need this moment to arrive in its own time. First cup before dawn, stay a little while. Turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way. Maybe life is not a raceway, maybe peace is something small. Maybe morning knows the answer without speaking words at all. First cup before dawn, stay a little while. Turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way. Five hours down and one to go. The road turns rough, the pines grow close. I know this bend without a sign. The cabin's waiting just past the pines. The last turn home up the mountain road, where the weight I brought starts to unload. I feel it lift before I'm there, just knowing that the cabin's near. The porch light isn't on for me, but I don't need it, I can see. My hands know how to find the key, even in the dark, even sleepy. The last turn home up the mountain road, where the weight I brought starts to unload. I feel it lift before I'm just knowing that the cabin's near.
The cabin's near. Almost home.
Steam is rising on the window, drawing rivers through the grate. Outside every car is moving, but I'm letting morning stay. There's a sweater on the chair back, there's a record turning low, and the coffee leaves a circle on the table made of oak. I spent enough time running after things that disappear. Now I want the quieter moments that are already here. Steam on the glass, let the morning move slow, let the light find the places I forgot how to know. Steam on the glass, nothing calling me away, just a cup and an open window at the beginning of the day. I remember one September, driving nowhere after rain. Every field beside the highway shining like a window pane. I was younger, always searching, always looking down the road. Now I know the sweetest journey sometimes happens staying home. I spent enough time running after things that disappear. Now I want the quieter moments that are already here. Steam on the glass, let the morning move slow, let the light find the places I forgot how to know. Steam on the glass, nothing calling me away, just a cup and an open window at the beginning of the day. Leave the plans upon the counter, leave tomorrow where it lies. There is enough life in this morning, there is enough blue in the sky. Steam on the glass, let the morning move slow, let the light find the places I forgot how to know. Steam on the glass, nothing calling me away, just a cup and an open window at the beginning of the day. The pavement turned to silver under streetlights after rain. Every taxi left a mirror, every step disturbed the same. I stood underneath the awning with a paper coffee cup, watching all the city hurry while the clouds were opening up. There is beauty in the waiting, there is music in delay. Silver pavement, carry every light, turn the ordinary city into somewhere warm tonight. Silver pavement, shining underneath, I can watch the world keep moving without asking it for me. A bus went past the corner, someone waved from deep inside. Then the glass became a river, and their face dissolved from sight. We are always briefly passing, always almost saying hello. Still the rain can make a stranger feel like someone that we know. Silver pavement, carry every light, turn the ordinary city into somewhere warm tonight. Every reflection breaks, every reflection reforms. Maybe we are just like water, learning shapes inside a storm. Silver pavement, shining underneath, I can watch the world keep moving without asking it for me. Steam is rising on the window, drawing rivers through the gray. Outside every car is moving, but I'm letting morning stay. There's a sweater on the chair back, there's a record turning low, and the coffee leaves a circle on the table made of oak. I spend enough time running after things that disappear. Now I want the quieter moments that are already here. Steam on the glass, let the morning move slow, let the light find the places I forgot how to know. Steam on the glass, nothing calling me away, just a cup and an open window at the beginning of the day. I remember one September, driving nowhere after rain. Every field beside the highway shining like a window pane. I was younger, always searching, always looking down the road. Now I know the sweetest journeys sometimes happen staying home. I spent enough time running after things that disappear. Now I want the quieter moments that are already here. Steam on the glass, let the morning move slow, let the light find the places I forgot how to know. Steam on the glass, nothing calling me away, just a cup and an open window upon the counter. Leave tomorrow where it lies. There is enough life in this morning. There is enough blue in the sky. Steam on the glass, let the morning move slow. Let the light find the places I forgot how to know. Steam on the glass, nothing calling me away. Just a cup and an open window at the beginning of the day. My window's full of weather. My coffee's full of steam. The rooftop disappear beneath a silver-colored dream. I had planned to cross the city. I had places left to be, but the rain erased the distance and returned the room to me. Let the plans become uncertain. Let the hours lose their shape. Window full of weather, keep me here today. Let the rain make every building look 1,000 miles away. Window full of weather, nothing I must chase. For a while this little room is the only needed place. There are droplets on the railing. There are branches bending low. Every sound outside is softened by the water as it flows. Maybe I have been too restless. Maybe stillness has a cost. Maybe slowing down is how we find the things we thought were lost. Window full of weather, keep me here today. Let the rain make every building look 1,000 miles away. No horizon needs my footsteps, no highway needs my name. There is enough road in the water running down this window pane. Window full of weather, keep me here today. this little room is the only needed place. I woke before the clocks could find me, before the street had learned the light. The kettle sang across the kitchen, soft against the fading night. A pale blue morning filled the window, coffee warm in both my hands, and all the things I thought were urgent didn't seem to make demands. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, I only need this moment to arrive in its own time. First cup before dawn, stay a little while, turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way. There are footprints on the floorboards, there are books beside the chair, there are small unfinished stories quietly waiting everywhere. I used to think the good life had to happen somewhere far. Now I find it in the sunlight falling softly where we are. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, I only need this moment to arrive in its own time. First cup before dawn, stay a little while, turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way. Maybe life is not a raceway, maybe peace is something small. Maybe morning knows the answer without speaking words at all. First cup before dawn, stay a little while, turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way.
The rain had passed before the morning, left the trail in silver lines. Every stone beneath my footsteps held a fragment of the sky. I pulled my jacket close around me, climbed beyond the cedar shade, with a lifetime in my backpack and another choice to make. There were clouds below the ridgeline, there were ravens in the blue, and the higher that I traveled, the less certain things felt true. I followed roads through 30 winters, crossed old borders without names. Still the mountain keeps on asking why I carry all this weight. On the high pass after rain, every mile becomes a change. All the valleys I have crossed look much smaller from this place. On the high pass after rain, cold wind washing through my veins. I don't need to find an answer, I just need to walk again. Near the summit stood a shelter, weathered timber, rusted nails, full of names from other travelers, full of half-remembered tales. One had written, "Keep your courage." One had drawn a winding road. One had left a simple sentence, "Leave behind what isn't yours." I made coffee on the burner, watched the clouds divide below, and the silence of the mountains said the things I needed most. Not all journeys need a reason, not all healing needs a name. Some roads only give us distance from the person we became. On the high pass after rain, every mile becomes a change. All the valleys I have crossed look much smaller from this place. On the high pass after rain, cold wind washing through my veins. I don't need to find an answer, I just need to walk again. By the time the sun was setting, I had reached the western side, where the trail descended slowly through the shadow of the pines. I found water near the valley, built a fire against the cold, and the stars appeared above me like the stories never told. I've been lost in foreign cities, I've slept cold beside the road. I've mistaken speed for freedom, I've carried more than I could hold. Now the mountain asks for patience, every step and every breath, and I finally understand it, going slowly isn't less. On the high pass after rain, every scar becomes a name. Every road that brought me here was worth the distance and the pain. On the high pass after rain, cold wind washing through my veins. I don't need to reach the ending, I just need to walk again. On the high pass after rain, I can feel my heart reclaim all the quiet I had that move too fast. There's a blue mug on the table, there's a pale sky through the blinds, and the house is still forgiving of the things I left behind. I can hear the pipes awakening, hear the sparrows on the roof. Every little sound reminds me that the quiet can be truth. Every season has a language, every silence has a tone. Sometimes peace is simply learning you can be enough alone. Blue mug morning, meet me where I am, with the sunlight on the floorboards and the warmth inside my hands. Blue mug morning, nothing left to prove. Let the day arrive around me without telling me to move. There's a photograph from somewhere that I haven't seen in years, but it doesn't make me lonely, it doesn't bring me tears. It reminds me I have traveled, it reminds me I have grown, and the road that once felt endless was just teaching me my home. Blue mug morning, meet me where I am, with the sunlight on the floorboards and the warmth inside my hands. Blue mug morning, nothing left to prove. Let the day arrive around me without telling me to move. I can stay until the moment passes quietly away. I can stop demanding answers from the beginning of the day. Blue mug morning, meet me where I am, with the sunlight on the floorboards and the warmth inside my hands. Blue mug morning, nothing left to prove. Let the day arrive around me without telling me to move. There's a creek beneath the ice now, I can hear it if I kneel. Water moving under winter, something hidden, something real. Snow may hold the whole world silent, branches may forget their green. Still beneath the frozen surface, life is going somewhere unseen. Creek under ice, keep moving through the night, even when the world above you has forgotten how to shine. Creek under ice, teach my restless heart tonight. Not everything that looks unmoving has stopped living deep inside. I've had my frozen seasons, months where nothing seemed to grow. Still some part of me kept moving where the daylight couldn't go. Spring does not begin with flowers, it begins where no one sees. In the water under winter, in the roots beneath the trees. Creek under ice, not everything that looks unmoving has stopped living deep inside.